Welcome to the local music scene. I'm your host, Joe Sorrentino. On this show, once a month, I interview music industry professionals and also showcase local talent in the Boston area. Today, I have with me the band Griffon. We're going to start the show with a few songs from Griffon and then get up and close and personal for an exclusive interview. Afterwards, Griffon will come back with a few more songs and then we'll close the show. So without further ado, here's Griffon.
Your grip on the world and it's slipping away. You're falling faster than the rain that I'm trying to skip.
Okay, well, welcome to the local music scene, and with me today is the band Griffon. So guys, why don't you, we'll go around and you can introduce yourselves and where you're from. We'll start right here.
I'm Bobby Clifton, I'm from Anchorage, Alaska.
I'm Emery Westlake, I'm from Maine.
I'm Brian Dalloway from Worcester, Mass.
Fitch Proctor from Watertown, Mass.
Keith Pettit from Greenville, South Carolina.
So who wants to tell me where the name Griffon came from?
I think I should probably take that one.
All right.
When we were trying to come up with a name, you know, we were looking for something that we thought would really kind of define us a little bit, a name that would tell a little bit, you know, about who we are. So I was actually, when I was in college, that's when we first started together, I was in art history class and we were going over, you know, Greek mythology, not to be overly deep or anything, but
You're not.
yeah. I saw this, there was this statue of Athena, and on her head was a crown, and she had all these different mythological creatures, and one of them was a griffin. And doing some research on what the griffin stood for, you know, pride and grace and strength, and you know, I felt like that was a good solid name. I thought it was something that we could build off of, and you know, it just kind of clicked, and was like, ah, that's good. I like it.
Nice. And you guys all went along with this, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was in South Carolina at the time. I got a text, I was like, yeah, that sounds good.
Well, then the Griffin itself, you know, it represents like power and truth and all that good stuff, and kind of goes along with what we try to do with our music a little more.
Nice. So how did it all come together?
Internet.
Yeah, years,
Pretty much.
Yeah,
dating
years in the
sites.
making.
Brian and I had our very first class at college together. And it was great because we did the whole, you know, like introduce yourself around the room thing. And everybody was like, hi, I'm whoever, I do this, I'm from here. And then Brian gets to Brian and he goes, my name's Brian and I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, Keith and I have been playing together for about 8 years, and you know, just kind of the pieces started to fall together. But it's kind of weird because we literally got Fitch through MySpace, and we got Bobby through Craigslist, and you know, just kind of put it all together. Really weird.
We met that day in college, but I didn't join the band until October.
Huh.
It's been years in the making, coming to where it is now. So it's cool though. We finally hit the chemistry that makes us who we are. And
Nice. Gotta love the internet, guys.
oh, yeah.
God love Craigslist.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So who inspires you guys? What artists, bands? Ooh.
Alter Bridge,
Nice.
Seven Dust.
Oh yeah.
Dream Theater.
Incubus.
Incubus.
Absolutely. I'm hearing that in the songs.
Some of the classics. Yeah.
Shania Twain.
Of course. Gotta have Shania.
Yeah.
All right.
Tribal Chants of Kenya is pretty big too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You really
I'm
hear
sure.
that in Awaken.
That and Captain and Tennille.
Yeah.
All right.
More to Neil than the captain. No, say why.
All right. And where did the lyrics and messages come from?
We try to do more than just, you know, the sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Nice.
You know, we don't really take a stand on anything, but I feel like our
We're totally wishy-washy.
our lyrics they're socially relevant, you know, to what's going on, and you know, just our somewhat personal feelings, but we try to, you know, be a good inspiration for people, or be above and beyond what is mainstream these days, which is kind of intoxicating. Kind of the good boys, I guess. I don't know.
Church boys done wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't like to push politics on anyone or sing about hangovers.
Nice.
Stab me in the back.
Yeah. Ex-girlfriends.
Yeah.
None of that.
None of that.
It's kind of stuff where you can kind of sing along and still kind of listen a little bit to the lyrics as well. Take your own message out of it, and hopefully it's a good one.
Nice. And what makes you guys different from everybody else, other artists, bands?
Jeans.
I can see that. Probably one thing right there.
Yeah. Bad timing's a pretty big thing for us. So.
One thing, we have songs where you're in one tuning, you're in a different tuning, and I'm in a different tuning.
Wow.
We use a lot
It's
of different
weird.
tunes.
How does that work?
Carefully.
I don't know, but it
That's-
does.
We don't know either.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, tuning.
Yeah. Well, he employs the low with F sharp.
Yeah.
Low F sharp, like what, 3 octaves below middle C? It's ridiculous.
Wow.
6-string bass. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, we play an A, C, D, everything.
That's
No,
insane.
I mean, but I think we've got a commercial, we've got a radio-friendly sound that's catchy and people can really latch onto. But there's some other elements in there. There's a little bit of little bit of metal. Old school rock. There's a little singer-songwriter stuff in there. It's. I feel like we got kind of like a universal sound.
Something for everyone. And on top of that, on top of just the sound of the band too, we try to be, as mentioned with the lyrics, something a little bit different. We're rock band. We got our own charity. We run a thing called Griffon Lives Life, and we've raised $400 to Mass Advocates for Children, helping their autism project. Up through July this year, we were working with Youth on Fire, which is a Cambridge shelter for kids that need a place to get to off the streets for the afternoon or whatnot. So we brought in like 15 boxes and bags of clothing for them, raised about $100 and whatnot. And right now we're actually looking into trying to find a new charity out there. So if anyone's got any recommendations, get a hold of us. And we're looking for local-based things where we can, we're a rock band. We're not raising thousands of dollars, but if we can come up with $100 and instead of buying a Sam Adams at the bar, they go buy one of our bracelets or drop off a couple of dollars, and we can do a little something good on top of what everyone else does. So.
Wow. Band with a good cause. You hear that at home, folks.
Boy Scouts of America.
Nice. You got it. Your new CD.
Yeah.
Why don't you talk about that?
The CD is called The Way to Water. We released it in April of this year. It's our second EP that we put out. We recorded it at White Sight and Sound in Framingham with a cat named Jim Foster, who's been around for a long time. Anyone who's part of the local scene knows Jim, and he treated us really well. It's 7 tracks. It really encompasses our sound. Most of what we play today is off that CD. And yeah, it's really got the Griffon sound. It's got moments of really heavy parts, 7-string guitars, it's crushing low notes. We got beautiful acoustic passages in it, a lot of energy to it, the harmonies and stuff. And I think it really encapsulates our sound. And then of course we got Corey Hart.
Yeah, the sunglasses, which we do cover up. Thanks, Corey. Appreciate it.
Big up to Canada.
Yeah. Hopefully, soon enough we'll have it up on iTunes. Right now, you can get it myspace.com/GriffonBand or www.griffonband.net. You can get in touch with us on Facebook. So there's a lot of different ways you can go about getting a CD. Just drop us a line.
Come to a show.
Come to a
Good
show.
show.
Come to a show.
We also just posted on our, we got a YouTube channel like every other band that's out there, and on it's youtube.com/user/GriffonBand. But if you go out there and search for Griffon, Griffon, we put together a 2-part making of the CD that's out there. That was a lot of fun. Brian did a great job posting it all together. And it's 20 minutes or 18 minutes or whatever of watching us in the studio, and you get to see the band dynamic and how we get a little goofy. Clearly, we're not the most serious band in the world. So
I watched it. It was very entertaining.
Lightning strikes, hearts of brothers, clouds must stand, rising like their minds asunder. Rest your past, bow your heads, beseeching comfort. Feel my hand, that child to feel through cloud of thunder. can paint a picture. No rare masochist that's all been weathered. Marked with pain, for parenting no broken picture. Where is there? The bloody Reagan Martin winter. She said,
That's going to do it for the show today. Join me next month for more guest interviews and musical performances. If you're a musician, solo artist, or band member and would be interested in participating on the show, send an email to me at jsorrentino@needhamchannel.org. This is Joe Sorrentino saying support local music and keep your dreams alive.